You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Wilson, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, I have a son named Tanner Wilson, and
Okay.
he has a daughter with Nikki. And Tanner's in the military. Nikki is off at school, but she's not helping do anything. I've been raising their child for the past 6 months.
All right, guys, buckle up. This case starts with a grandmother stepping into court because her son is deployed in the military, and his child's mother has been nowhere to be found. For 6 months, Grandma has carried the entire financial burden: daycare, groceries, every late night, while Nikki, the mom, is spotted online living her best life. TikTok videos, parties, clubs, all while her 2-year-old is back home. This isn't just child support. It's the clash between responsibility and selfish freedom. And the excuses you're about to hear, they'll blow your mind.
2 years old. Does she go to daycare or anything?
Yeah, she goes to daycare, and I pay for all of that.
How much is daycare?
Oh gosh, $200 a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty expensive.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to Miss Nikki?
I just, see her like on all these TikTok videos and on Facebook where she's partying and clubbing. I mean, I get it. You're in college and you want to have fun, but don't forget that you have a responsibility.
Okay.
You still have a child at home that needs you. A mother needs some help. And
I agree with that.
Yeah, she's just not being a good mom right now.
Okay. All right. Miss Nikki, why are you not being a good mom?
Right here, Grandma explains the raw truth. Nikki rarely even sees her child, sometimes coming to town without mentioning it. Think about that. A 2-year-old growing up, bonding with Grandma instead of her own mother, who prioritizes independence over presence. This hits hard because it's not just about money. It's about absence. A baby doesn't understand college stress. A baby only knows who tucks them in at night. Would you call yourself a parent if your child didn't even notice when you were gone?
It's not that I'm not being a good mom. It's just that I'm in school full time.
Okay.
And
so being in school full time means you can't be a mom?
So on my breaks, I go home.
Away at school means you cannot be a good mom?
I am going to school full time. The point is when I got pregnant, I didn't want to have a child. I was in school.
Nikki's defense starts, and it's jaw-dropping. She admits, when I got pregnant, I didn't want a baby. The honesty is raw, but it also slices at the heart of the issue. She frames motherhood like it was someone else's responsibility from day one. College, freedom, her own dreams, everything ranked higher than her child. But here's the question. Does not wanting a child ever justify refusing to care for one? The court makes it clear, the baby exists, and excuses won't erase that fact.
And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't.
Oh, I get it. So because you didn't want Sterling and she did,
We had a
her
whole agreement
responsibility.
before this. Like, she was like, I'll take care of her. I wanted another child.
Right, she will take care of her. I don't
Yes.
believe she thought that she was going to be raising another child on her own. Am I right about that?
Yes.
She
We
is a
had this
grandmother.
conversation school full time. I told her I
How
can't.
long do you have left in school?
I have a year left.
So Sterling is going to be with her another year and then another.
Here comes the agreement argument. Nikki claims Grandma wanted the baby, and that they had a deal. Grandma would raise her until graduation. But wait, was this ever a legal arrangement, or just convenient justification? Because no matter what agreement was whispered, the law doesn't allow you to outsource motherhood. This is where the hypocrisy burns through. Grandma may have stepped in, but she never signed away Nikki's duty. Can you imagine a parent saying, "I'll be back when I'm done with school"?
She said about you being on social media, going to clubs and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, I am a influencer. So I try to get
wait
brand
a minute,
deals.
hold on. You said you're in school full time, you don't work.
Correct.
But influencers get paid.
I haven't gotten paid
Come on,
in a
make
while.
it make sense.
I haven't gotten paid in a while.
But you get paid.
Yes.
And you can send money for Sterling, right?
The bombshell moment. Nikki admits she's an influencer. Yes, the same person crying broke is posting content and pulling in around $2,000 a month. Her defense? I do what I can. But Grandma says she hasn't seen a dime. This is where the courtroom tension peaks. The lifestyle on display online versus the reality at home. Bills piling up, daycare draining hundreds, while Nikki insists her money goes to books. Viewers, do you believe that excuse? Or is this just financial dodgeball at the expense of her child?
You are the mom. She is the grandmother.
Exactly.
What part of that don't you understand?
I understand all of it. We had a whole agreement that she would raise the child until I was out of school. So when I come home, I do see my child. I do.
Barely.
You know what?
But I don't know what changed. I don't know if she got a little boyfriend or something.
What difference would it make if she had a boyfriend? That is
Because
none of
she
your
chose
business.
this life.
Excuse me.
This line hits like a thunderbolt. You are the mom. She is the grandmother. The clarity is undeniable. Nikki tries to blur roles, arguing about who wanted the child, but the court slices through the fog. Parenthood isn't optional, it's permanent. And Grandma? She's not standing here for pity. She's demanding fairness. This is the emotional core. Love versus neglect, sacrifice versus avoidance. Whose side are you on? The grandmother holding it all together, or the mother clinging to excuses?
I could have
You
waited.
chose this life. You had the child with Tanner. Miss Wilson, Miss or Mrs., I'm sorry.
Miss.
Miss Wilson did not have the child. You did. The child is your responsibility, not grandma. Whether she wanted a grandchild or not. I know a lot of grandparents that say, oh, when are you going to have me a grandchild? I want a grandchild. They never anticipate that phrase to mean I 100% am taking care of the child. You are unbelievable right now.
I'm not. I'm really not.
You really are.
No,
So,
I'm
you know,
Watch Nikki twist the narrative again, suggesting Grandma might have a boyfriend now, as if that disqualifies her care. It's a deflection tactic, shifting blame when cornered. But the courtroom doesn't let her get away with it. Her child isn't Grandma's burden, no matter who she dates, works for, or lives with. This is Nikki's child, period. Sometimes the most shocking courtroom drama isn't shouting. It's the quiet exposure of excuses falling apart one by one.
daycare is $800 a month. Okay, so what I'm going to do, when you're influencing, let me ask you a question. How much money are you getting off of that consistently?
Consistently, I would say maybe $2,000 a month.
$2,000 a month? And you haven't sent her anything?
I mean, I had books to pay for.
Right, so your books cost $2,000. Are you getting financial aid from school?
I have maxed out all my financial aid. I maxed out all my loans. I don't know what else to do. I'm doing.
Now the money talk gets serious. Daycare alone is $800 a month. Health insurance, $108. Grandma has been covering it all. Meanwhile, Nikki admits her influencer gigs bring in $2,000 monthly. Do the math. She could easily contribute, but hasn't. This is where sympathy evaporates. It's no longer about struggle, it's about priorities. Ask yourself, if you had steady income, would you let your child's grandmother shoulder every cost while you filmed content for likes?
Doing what I can. Like I said, I'm
Have
doing
you
what
ever
I can.
considered moving from New York? I know it's expensive
No,
to
I
live
have
there.
a huge internship. Why would I? No.
Oh, okay. So your internship is more important than raising your daughter.
No, it is not. But I am doing this for my daughter.
Oh,
So
okay. That's what you believe. That's fine.
that is what I know. I'm doing this.
The sarcasm lands heavy. So your books cost $2,000? That line cuts straight through Nikki's excuse. She maxed out financial aid, she says, and claims poverty, but the court sees through it. College books don't swallow $2,000 a month. This is where reality meets accountability. The money exists, but the willingness doesn't. And in that moment, it's clear, the influencer lifestyle may get likes online, but in court, it gets exposed.
For my daughter.
Well, what I know is you're getting ready to pay child support. So this is what we're going to do. Since you don't have any financial information on Tanner, we're going to set his child support at minimum wage. We're also going to set your child support at minimum wage, okay? I'm going to order that Tanner maintains the health insurance, and then I'm also going to have you reimburse half of that health insurance back to him. So, excuse me, no. not reimburse half of it. You're going to reimburse.
Here's the cruelest irony. Nikki claims she's doing all this for her daughter. The school, the internship, the sacrifices. But the baby is too. She won't remember mom being absent. What she will remember is who raised her. And that's not Nikki. This is the emotional knife twist. Parents often justify absence with promises of future stability, but kids live in the present. Should a child be forced to wait years just to finally have a parent who shows up?
The back pay, because I'm going to order you to pay back pay as well. She said 6 months. She said 6 months. So Tanner is going to maintain the health insurance at 108, okay? There will be no reimbursement on that. What I'm going to do is have you pay monthly child support and minimum wage, which is $219, as well as back pay to grandmother. So $219 multiplied by the past 6 months. Tanner's portion is $657. Your portion is $657. That's to be paid at $50 per month. So each parent's child support obligation to grandmother is $269 per month.
The gavel moment. The decision is handed down. Both parents will pay $269 monthly plus 6 months back pay. The court makes it crystal clear. Grandma never had a legal duty, but she bore the real burden. Now the law is forcing balance. Nikki's influencer money can no longer dodge responsibility. This is accountability in action. Excuses stripped away, finances exposed, justice served. Viewers, was this ruling fair? Or should Nikki have been forced to pay even more?
Are you happy now?
No, are you happy now? I know I'm happy because you're finally supporting your child financially, and grandmother gets some assistance with paying them.
Grandmother.
And you know what?
This is your part.
And
So
grandmother
whenever
is here.
I-
Excuse me. Grandmother's here because she also wanted some financial help. Is there anything further, ma'am?
No, we're done here.
Anything further?
No, thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
And just like that, the case closes. Nikki walks out not with sympathy, but with obligation. Grandma finally gets the support she deserves, and the child's needs are legally recognized. The drama of excuses, influencer dreams, and school struggles ends where it should, with accountability. Parenting isn't delayed until convenient. It's immediate. If this courtroom battle struck you as deeply as it did us, make sure to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more explosive courtroom drama every week.